T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning. 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
G'day everybody, welcome to CricketBatInfo, and today we've got the live draw for the B3 Cricket Bat. Now, I can't see that many, I can't actually hear what's going on. I can see something's playing, and I can't trigger the chats today for some reason. That's not working, so I can't put any of that up, but I can read them in the corner of my eye. Thank you all for joining me. I think there's only about 10 people online at the moment, but you'll all be able to watch it back later on. I did actually prepare a few words, so I could just read those to you. Firstly, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody so much for joining me on the live stream tonight. I specifically want to thank Michael Blatherwick from B3 Cricket. It was Michael who sent the 3 bats over and decided he wanted to donate one for a raffle. I want to thank each and every one of you who purchased a ticket. Even if you do not win, I want you to know that you're making a big difference in my little girl's life. To those who made donations towards April, you really wanted to help us. My wife Jasmine and I really do appreciate that. And it's been a real dopamine rush with all the generosity I never expected, and I can't thank you enough. I don't do the channel to make money or to be an internet celebrity or anything like that. I just try to be myself, keep it real, and I have a hobby to enjoy. So yeah, I'm both lost for words today, but I can also talk all day. Buzzed blitz, if that makes any sense. If I could describe the past few days as best I can, I'd be lying if I said it's been all great. The truth of the matter is Christmas is a very hard time for families like mine. That said, you lifted my spirits and faith in humanity, and it's something that has been tested in recent years. So, that's my little speech. And yeah, I wrote a lot more, but I don't really want to empty my dirty laundry onto this page. If you watch the big live stream, you've seen a video of us going to when April's school went to Adelaide Oval, and that's where I got the photo from. That was only recently that happened. So, most of you who have been with the channel from inception, when it was just a Facebook page, know the story. So, when Michael said he wanted to do it as a raffle, you know, I searched deep within my heart what things it could go towards, and I kept coming back this time to my daughter. And you know, she recently got NDIS put a ceiling hoist in, which is shown on the photo on Facebook, and they had to move the wardrobe, and then in the end they put in the flooring, but it was a pain in the ass of a process, and it actually started December last year, and you know, it's just sort of finishing now. But in that corner, I just think that a little bit more storage area there would just make a world of difference to Jasmine, and just make it all free area so she can wheel in equipment as she needs to, because my daughter has a wheelchair, and she has a thing called a pea pod, which is like a wheelie beanbag, postured beanbag, and she's also got a chair for when she has a shower. You know, we've got a lift in the house, and we've got ramps and all that type of stuff. So, you know, that I just suggested that and sort of showed him the room in a video, and he was chuffed, and he said, yeah, it'd be an honour to be part of that. So that's the history of it. But it's not something that I really wanted to, I guess, do from the outset. It's sort of, you know, I do this channel to share knowledge, to keep a running account of all the cricket bats that come in, to give people a forum to send their bats in and things like that, and not to make it a big thing about who's the best and thing. It's always just been about the bat in front of me. But you know, like if I put up, you know, this little picture here, I might just change that view. Just give me a second. Too many mice. Get out of the way. That one. I think it is. No, it's that one. No. I don't know why that's doing that. Let's make that bigger. Oh, I'm tiny. Okay, that didn't work. It's quite like I expected. This thing here, I've always said that's a reminder of April. That's April's, what are they calling? Anyways, from Go Jetta or whatever. And it's a unicorn. And it's both a reminder to me, you know, to stop chasing unicorns. You know, like, if you got a cricket bat and it really suits you, there's no need to go out and buy anything special, you know, grains and all that thing. If you're making runs with it, you're making runs with it. You know, you look at the test match that's been on at the moment, and Carey, who made a century today, his bat is held together by glue. It's virtually cracked everywhere. It's been repaired numerous times. So, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. But the other thing that the unicorn reminds me of is that just when you think you got things good, they can be taken away from you. So, you know, appreciate the things you've got. Don't go chasing unicorns. So that's that. I've done a little bit of a name of all the people who bought tickets. So I've got that in front of me at the moment, and I've got a little number wheel that will go from 1 to 100, and it's randomly going to pick the number. Before I do that, I just quickly want to run through the B3 bats. You've seen them all before. So the most recent review I put up was that Maverick. Now, a lot of people said, why didn't you go with the Maverick? You know, you had a choice of any of the bats. And I just went with the click rate. Like, the most likes I got was for the Signum, and it was also the bat that I would have used in preference, because I personally don't use short blades. But this is a really lovely bat, and that's for sale. He's put a price on it. It's here in Adelaide if you want to test it out. So that one's there. And the other one, that's obviously a grade 1. Obviously it's not their most expensive grade 1, but it's a really, really nice bat. And the other one, the first one that I did, that was the Pulse, which is that bat there. And that's a real stunner. It's got nice marbling down there. Lower sort of middle position, sort of offset slightly. But I do think that's a nice bat. It didn't suit me, but it's a good weight. Something that a junior would, or somebody graduating their first bat would like. I'm not going to go through all that. You can go and watch the reviews, they're on the channel. And finally, the bat that people have actually entered in for, which is Signum. Now, I really liked the Signum. I know it's half heartwood. This little stain here absolutely pings, and it's got, you know, heaps of grains on it. I just love that profile. It's just got a really nice profile, and it's the fullest of the whole lot. And I just love the stickers. Those gold ones just look really awesome. And even though I think it weighed in at just over 210, it feels nothing like that. So it's all scuffed and knocked by them. Probably needs a little bit more work on the toe like any cricket bat. But that is the bat that you're going to be winning tonight. And I'll just quickly tap one time. Sorry to blow your ears out. Yeah, that's nice. It's going to be a really nice bat. It's going to make runs. I have no issue with that one. So that's the bat that you all entered into. And some of you are friends, and you entered it to support April, and I do appreciate that. Some of you I've never met before in my life, but I see you on Instagram and I sort of follow you as well. And some of you I've interacted with over the years with the different cricket bats and things like that. So I thank you all. I've been posting those things from the donations that came in that were on top, and you know, just doubled the amount of money that was raised, and it just blew us away. I think before fees it's 1970 in total. So yeah, I just can't believe it. So the B3, the Signum will go to the owner. I actually went to Punnings of all places. See if I can bring this up. And excuse me while I'll just put that on me for a second while I find the photo. And yeah, you can actually go to Bunnings and get decent boxes to put your cricket bats in. So I got 3 boxes for free. So all those bats can be sent on to wherever they need to, which is good. So yeah, unless there's any questions in the chat, and I'm sort of monitoring it on the side, which there haven't been. I can't post them up. I don't even know how many are there. I'm just going to go ahead and draw the bat, and I've got your email address, so whoever you are, the winner, I'll be in contact with you. Unlike the other bat, the 10,000 subscriber bat, which David 8 still hasn't got in contact with me after the debacle of the first draw, which was my fault, but yeah, I spoke to the previous person who was drawn. So I think that David 8 is in India, and I think he'll actually really like the bat and get great use out of it. So let's draw this bat. So I'm going to switch over to the screen. I'm going to put myself up in the corner, and we've got our little random number picker. And oh look, UniSO, and there's an ad playing. Bloody hell! Everything you click on, there's an ad. So I'm going to click spin, and it's going to make some fancy noises, and it's going to select a number, and then I'm going to tell you who won it. Good luck, everybody, and thank you very much for supporting April, and also for supporting the channel all these years. Here we go. Number 76. If you have number 76, you are the winner. And I will tell everybody who that is right now. If I can get this out of full screen. Number 76 is Vishnu. Thank you very much, Vishnu. Or good, well done, Vishnu. You have won the cricket bat. I don't know where you are, but I will be in contact with you. I've got your email address. So that is the winner. I don't think there's much more I can do tonight. With everything that's been going on with live draws and things like that, I haven't had any time to film bats. I've got a number sitting behind me, about 4 reviews I can do. So I've got to get to work on that if I want to have something ready for this weekend. Luckily the weather's going to be good. And yeah, I've sort of had some nibbles about bats coming in, but yeah, nothing has really happened. I'm also working through Christmas. I've decided to take the graveyard shift, or the skeleton staffing, whichever one you want to call it. So yeah, I'll do my best. So you'll see more content coming, and I hope you all stick with me for 2023, because I'm looking forward to making this the best year yet. We're going to be interviewing bat makers if I can get my act together and start either visiting them or getting them on stream, and also getting more bats in, because I don't really have the time to do knock-ins, which I'm sure you can appreciate now. I got a bit on. Not as many bats are coming in, so please try to support me with bats and things like that, even if they're old bats or classic bats. if you're a collector or something, get in touch, because there's, you know, there's bats that I want to show people. I just don't have them. I'm not a collector myself, so really want to catch up with you all in the new year in video format, and we'll do some questions and answers with bat makers. Rob Pack will be lined up sometime in the new year, so that would be good to talk to him. And I've also probably with B3 somewhere down the track we'll do something else with them to sort of go through how they actually design bats on screen. So that's something I'm looking forward to showing people, because there's software that I can get which I can record. You know, it's not Microsoft Teams or anything. It will actually do a proper recording that I can then edit. So thank you, everybody. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you for all your support. I just don't know how many times I can keep saying thank you. That extra money is going to help us. There's been bits and pieces that I have put off until, you know, things become a bit easier financially, but now I can get those things done for April. And one of the things was actually putting new tyres on the van. So yeah, pretty important one, but we'll get all that sorted. So I do appreciate everything, and we'll get on with CricketBatInfo from here on in. Thank you very much to B3 Cricket again, and we'll see you all next time. See you, everybody.